Sadly, our next case is a copycat killer. This case is still unsolved, and we don't know who this person is. It's never been confirmed if he was ever caught, but it's thought that this person may have actually managed to get away with murder. And that's why this is one of the most intriguing cold cases in history. The United Kingdom. Jack the Stripper, 1960s. In the 1880s, London was gripped by a series of horrendous murders. 5 women were killed and the culprit was never found. Jack the Ripper became a household name and remains one of the most infamous serial killers of all time. 100 years later, a copycat struck. It was the 1960s and the killer would stalk the streets of London at night, targeting prostitutes. His first victim was 22-year-old Valerie Peacock. She was found dead on Christmas Eve in 1962. To this day, no one knows what happened to her. The police suspected that she had been struck, but because she had been working as a prostitute, they didn't really look into it. Sadly, this meant that her killer was able to strike again. Just 3 months after Valerie's death, 31-year-old prostitute Marian O'Connor was found strangled in an alley. Once again, the police did not launch a full-scale investigation. And once again, Jack the Stripper got away with murder. But the public was starting to get fed up with this. By the 1970s, there were over 600 prostitutes working the streets of London. But now, they were terrified. They were constantly looking over their shoulders, wondering if they would be the next victim. Some even carried around firearms to protect themselves. Now the police had to take action. They set up Operation Fairweather in order to catch the killer. But despite the efforts of the police, Jack the Stripper evaded them and he continued to claim victims. Between 1968 and 1970, 4 more women were strangled, and the killer was never found. But the question is, could the police have actually caught him? Well, according to some sources, they actually did. In 2001, a man came forward and claimed that his father had actually been Jack the Stripper. Apparently, his father confessed to him and showed him the murder weapon. But when the police investigated, they found no link between this man and the crime scene. Then in 2006, a new suspect emerged. This time it was a former Metropolitan Police officer. He had been working in the area where the murders took place, and he had access to all of the crime scenes. He also had a record of beating up prostitutes, but even he was cleared of all suspicion. To this day, it's unknown if Jack the Stripper was ever caught. But what we do know is that this string of murders shocked the nation. These crimes happened over 100 years apart, yet both Jack the Ripper and Jack the Stripper evaded the police and were never caught. Now, I want to hear from you. Did Jack the Stripper get away with murder, or do you think he was caught, but the police just didn't have enough evidence to convict him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to learn more about other mysterious unsolved cases, stay tuned for more content. Until then, have a great day, and thanks for watching.